Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In this video we'll be talking about the time frames that we use. As you probably have seen already in other videos, we don't use a lot of time frames, not like most so-called traders out there that are basically using 10, like 20 different time frames, and it's a complete mess. And they take entries on like so many different time frames, and they don't have a proper system in place, and they just I don't know, they're just doing some chaotic stuff, probably just to look cool, but I don't know, that's their thing. Okay, so um like I said, we're going to be talking about the time frames that we use, and we use four main time frames. Okay, these are only ones that we use. So basically on the monthly, what we do is I'll make definitely another video about that topic, because that's a whole other thing. Is the monthly time frame we use is just for our directional bias. So we want to know on the monthly, we just decide basically two things on the monthly: if we are bullish, if we are bearish, or if we are reversing. Okay, so this is basically what we do on the monthly. We don't look at other stuff. This is the only time frame that we um, get our bias from. So it's not like we're gonna go on the 4 hour time frame and say, okay, it looks like we're bullish now. Oh, okay, it looks like we're bearish now. Oh, okay, it looks like maybe we'll make a turn and start reversing now. So no, this only, we do this on the monthly time frame. Okay, and I'll explain this in another video of how we read this chart. Okay, so this is the only time frame that we use to get a directional bias. We don't trade the monthly, we just use it to see if we're bullish or bearish. Okay, then the weekly time frame, we use this for swing trades. Okay, and in another video I'll explain the differences between like swing trades and scalp trades in our case. Okay, so like I just said, on the weekly we look to buy or sell depending on our zones. Okay, so we have a sell zone up here and we have a buy zone down here. Okay, so this is the only thing that we do on the weekly. We just look for buy and sell zones and we trade them. Okay, so you can literally sell the top here, you can buy down here in the zone and all that stuff. Okay, also which I'll explain in another video in the future of how we use this time frame. Basically this is what we do, and these are swings. Okay, we hold these trades for days or for weeks. So this is basically what we do on this time frame, and you can use, for example, the 4 hour time frame to enter. Okay, on these zones. And if you're really advanced, then you can use maybe a 15-minute time frame entry as well, which is really refined entry. But a 4 hour is definitely a good entry time frame for the weekly. Okay, so this is basically what mainly we look at. Then the 4 hour time frame, we use this exactly the same as a weekly. We just look and buy and sell zones. Okay, well, supply and demand zones, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so there are zones literally everywhere. I don't know, I can give so many examples, literally like another one here. This top, for example, this was in the weekly zone, so there was like a weekly zone up here, which also gave a nice entry. Then there's so many zones actually up here as well. So this is what we do on the 4 hour time frame. We look for buy and sell zones to trade off, and we use a 15-minute time frame to enter the market. So basically this weekly is for buy and sell zones with a 4 hour entry, and then 4 hour zones with a 15-minute entry. This is basically what we do in the 15-minute. The only thing we do is we look for entries for certain price levels, price ranges that are interesting for us, that we pay attention to. And also we look on how price reacts within a buy or sell zone on the 4 hour, and the opposite as well for weekly zone. With a 4 hour entry, we just study price. Once it's in the zone, then we get to work, and then we see how it reacts, and if we get a valid entry signal, then we just take it and we see how the trade goes. Okay, so there's really no need to make it more complicated any more than that. Like I said in the beginning, I saw so many people just, well, I still see so many people using so many different time frames, and they don't even have a clear system in place for entries and all the technical analysis and all that stuff, as they use so many different time frames, and it's just a complete mess. And I don't know if they try to look cool or whatever, but it's just, it all comes down to simplicity in trading. You don't really need to make it more complicated. In the end, we're trading against robots, okay, algorithms, and the big banks and the big guys with trading billions and billions of dollars. So they all trade, with algorithms. So we just need to trade like an algorithm ourselves in order to survive. Okay, that means we have to trade with very strict rules and just follow them blindly. Okay, there's not really much else we can do, as this is basically the key in trading, just to follow your rules, have very strict rules, and just follow them blindly. And that's basically it. Okay, this is basically your edge. So yeah, this is basically the time frames that we use. I hope I made this clear. If you have any more questions about the different time frames, let us know in the comment section down below, or send a message on Instagram to us, to our Instagram page. And if you want to see any more content, training content, if you have any ideas of stuff that you want to see, just let us know, again, through comments or on Instagram, and we'll try to make a video about that. So hope you like this, and we'll see you in the next one.